Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. It's December 14th, Wednesday. We're going to talk about JPAL a little bit. Just had our CPI numbers, CPI, FOMC meeting. What's going on with GME? It's going to the teens. Sub up, like up, comment down. Happy Money sticks around. We have a Twitter you can follow us on at Happy Money YT. You can and should follow us on there, as well as our Discord server. Get on there. Link for those in the description. They're all free. It's been a couple days. Sorry, morale's been down a little bit for me. I've been poorly trading futures. We'll get into that though. So CPI numbers came out yesterday. They were better than expected, and so typically you would think that's would cause a rally. Less interest rates. So we did get a huge gap up, and then it just basically sold off all yesterday from it. Kind of waiting for Powell today. Today, he said terminal rate at 5.1%, which is higher than expectations. So that's pretty much hawkish. I think the expectations were all in the fours. So we'll see. I'm not sure which way the market will take this. I kind of lean bearish. But hopefully it's not just this chop in this range anymore. Hopefully direction is decided either up or down. Like I just said in Discord, the market's been looking like we've had stagflation has already started for the stock market for the last 3 months or so. This is what it looks like, just flat. So we'll see. Yeah, CPI low, terminal rate a little bit higher. Yeah, could go either way. It seems like somewhat of a chop. Santa Claus rally. Yeah, I'm kind of just waiting. I'm being patient on it. TA wise, yeah. I haven't actually just looked at SPY. I've been trading NASDAQ mostly. And then Russell. That is a divergence actually, which probably won't be broken today, which would be bearish. This high right here, higher than this high, and this low on the RSI is lower. Increasing, decreasing, and then of course the bearish MACD. So we'll see. Really see if it just starts breaking these lows, and then maybe it'd be in a downtrend for a bit. This low of like 390 area. Then I could see us coming down quite a ways. As far as the head and shoulders, we're close enough to me. This could be a double top too. You're seeing bullish wise. I don't see a whole lot, honestly, with on the bullish side of things. So, yep. GameStop probably moves similar. As long as the market's not crashing, I think it could rip up. It's come down quite a bit since our last video. Totally wild price action. Big engulfing candle this day, and out of support that had been respected for months and months and months. And then next day just dumped. That was after that good earnings, positive cash flow, etc. Double doji, which could be either a continuation or a reversal. When you see it at a support or resistance, I would think it's a reversal, but this was not. This was somewhat of a continuation of this downtrend. This bearish MACD didn't even get above the moving average. So yesterday saw it dump below that support that had held up since May. Yeah, since May down here. And with that, now today's daily candle is going to look kind of bearish too with that inverted hammer. So yeah, I think we might be testing these teens supports potentially. Maybe not teens, but 20. I think these down here are coming, and this week I'm not sure. Next week. So this week is what, quad witching, triple witching, futures roll over, options expire, all that. And so GME is typically bearish coming to these naturally into the OPEX, and then if it does have a rip, it's after. So we might see a drop into it and then a rip out of it, and that would be pretty similar to back here. Anytime we get into this extreme demand zone, you could call it. I think under 25 is kind of a demand zone, but getting close to 20 and then even the teens, that's where it's been right here, and it just gets very aggressive to the upside. It's happened only a couple times. That it just clipped under 20 and ripped out of there. So we could see something like this happening starting next week. climb out of there, and maybe even a big rip rally, because we are definitely due at this point. If we're looking on the weekly chart, I'm going to show you guys. Didn't ask him, but he shared it on my Discord, so it's a fair game. Donaro has he just looked at some of the chart patterns and some of the dates, and it is interesting. Kind of what we've been seeing a bit. He's narrowed it down to certain days, specific days, and then even how it lags. You'll have to get on our Discord and look through this. It's pretty interesting though. But he's giving a low on the 15th, which is tomorrow. Give or take a couple days, but this would coincide with us dropping into OPEX, and he's giving us a high on January 1, which I think it's a Sunday, but so I'd imagine Monday or Tuesday. So maybe a rip out of the week after OPEX once we get our SLD rally, and then T+2 from OPEX, which is Friday. So that'd be 2. So that whole week, that whole next week, the week after that, and then maybe the peak here. He's calling for a peak similar to, I think he's saying it's the same as, yeah, this one. So more of a single peak where it's low, high, low, low, high, low. And then these two were all double tops where it's 2 highs. So low, high, high, low. If you see that low and then high, 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 high. Yeah, so potentially a big rally, which I'm not sure if we'll make higher highs or not, but this is looking promising, because we have been dropping, and a low for tomorrow could be the low. That might be the best price tomorrow or the next day even. And then as far as retesting 35, I think that is definitely on the table for this month, and potentially past that for this month and into the new year. So jump on our Discord to see that. He's one of our utter geniuses. So yeah, that being said, I haven't done anything with my shares, my options, or anything on GameStop. I've just been kind of riding them. I thought we were at the low here when it was at 22, and so I'm pretty much all in on the shares, even the swing shares. And I'm not trying to time the market so much, so I'm selling them and then trying to buy back in at a perfect bottom. It's just a couple dollars potentially. I mean, potentially this thing goes way down, but at this point, I don't think it'll be more than just a couple more dollars, and I'd rather not try and time it in case it doesn't get all the way into the 20 or 19, high 19s. And then options, I'm not putting a whole lot into options yet, since, yeah, I mean, if we have kind of a sustained move like this isn't even a sustained move. This is what, like just about a week. You really don't need to be buying options back here. You can really wait for the volume to start to come in, and the move to somewhat start. I mean, yeah, we'll be paying a little higher premium, but probably not than if you were buying them back here or even here. Like if you time this day perfectly, then yes, this was a better day to buy them than here. But you don't know when this day is, but you can figure out when this day is based on volume and price action. So I'll probably just be waiting on calls, and just shares don't expire, which is nice, and just be trading futures until then. But yeah, GME is looking like it is getting into that danger demand zone where it must be bought. BBBY, it's back to 2s. It's in the 2s. That's crazy. Hit that today. So yeah, it's back to its 90s level. This is the lowest it's been since like 97, I think. Yeah, I looked at this before. I won't go back. I think it's like 1997 or something. This is a great value if it doesn't go bankrupt. Once again, they have Bye Bye Baby in their back pocket, so I think if they really got desperate, they could always sell that, as that does have value, and a lot of investors, I think, would be very keen on buying that. I guess I haven't done a whole lot of other plays. No options today. Oh, my puts on GME. So my puts for margin, yeah, they're still down. I got them pretty far out of the money. They were cheaper. But yeah, and then futures, I did get a bit wrecked the last couple days. I think trading is probably too big of contracts. Trading just NQ, which is the NASDAQ future, just a little too big, a little too crazy. I can do it fine I can do it fine. Sometimes I can do it fine if it's more of a normal day, but of course, the last 2 days have been extremely volatile, and the amount of swings that it would just be too fast, too quick, and I just wouldn't be able to control my emotions on it. That said, I actually would do pretty well. And then yesterday, my internet literally was cutting out on all of these volatility drops. It cut out for like 1 minute, and I just was totally screwed. I'd try and get on my phone and try and start changing to Wi-Fi or changing off Wi-Fi, and then messaging them like outage, and it was just getting me stuck into positions, then getting me out of positions, and then I'd come back online. I was all flustered, and none of that is good for trading. You want to be kind of clear-headed and well-rested and hydrated, and all this stuff matters. So that really screwed me up yesterday. And then the day before, actually, I went long on the Q. And Q, I think I had long into after hours. What was that day, actually? Was that this day? That was this day. For that data. Yeah, I dip bought that. Played it great, and then didn't take profits. I'm an idiot. Where did I dip buy? I don't remember. Where's the data? Yeah, that's today. One of these days we had data. I don't know. It was extended hours. I dip bought. I was up 3 grand by the market open, and then it just sold off all day. So I just literally watched it go. Yeah, I was here. Oh, I was on the 1 minute. Yeah. Check me out. Trade in 1 minute. Yeah, I literally popped in right here. Bullish news. This was CP bullish news. I was patient, waited it out, and then bought it on the bounce on VWAP right here. Just 1 NQ from here up to here was 3 grand. And I was like, I'll hold through it. I want the bigger move. Just being greedy. Even though I thought I could sell off at open, I just, yeah. So just watched it all piss away, and then hit my stop loss right here. Closed out, and then bounced back up. And I was like, ah. So anyways, traded that day. Yeah, that was tough. Didn't take profits that day. And then the other day when the PPI came out, it hit my stop limit right here. I was up 3 grand here, and then I had a stop limit for where I got in, which is right here. And it literally came all the way down, hit my stop limit, triggered, and then went back up to where it was. So stop losses have saved me. Sometimes they wreck me. Holding through events, yeah, it's just a roll of the dice. So I'm gonna try my best not to hold through events. I remembered that today, and I was able to, yeah, market's not liking it, and I was able to close out. I had an NQ I was holding today, big boy, and so confused on what's going on. I actually opened it here. It was stupid, and I was like, I actually want to go short, but I just held through it, closed it out here before the data, and it's just dumped. So very happy I did not play through this volatility. Played a little bit smaller on the R2K for a little bounce, and then just got stopped out, and just got stopped out of natural gas. Natural gas, I did go long on it yesterday after hours, short, I'm sorry, which was an awesome play. Made back some of my gains. I was down like 2,800 yesterday, and then the day before, I think I lost like 3 grand. So, but basically went short on this, on natural gas yesterday, because yesterday's candle made a doji, double doji, and so I was like, it could be a reversal. And so it worked out well. If you just put a stop loss, and it doesn't hit it, it's great. Because I went short, and then it just never got to my stop loss, and so I made all the gains. So I opened up 1 during the day somewhere, and then opened up 2 more before bed. Is that what I did? Yeah. And then it gapped way down. I closed them out here, actually. So took profits on that, which I'm glad, even though it came back down further. So I'll probably try and do that. It's really easy not to overtrade if you just have an open position overnight and then have a stop loss on it, since a lot of the market moves in the after hours. Futures market, of course, does. If you have a direction you want to go, I'm trying to just go for that direction and hopefully have a little bit of headroom before market closes or futures close, and then just having a stop loss and hoping it opens way up, down, or up. So it's kind of what I'm trying to do. So I'd like to open futures after 6, because that's the new day. You don't get charged for holding through a full day. So I think it's a little better rate, better fees. Market's starting to feel the 5.1 terminal, I think. Yeah. So yeah, anyways, here's the futures. You got a little fib on here on E-Trade. It's weird. I'm trying it. I'm up 2 grand today, but down 67 now, 100 on the year, unfortunately. With NQM, it's a lot. It moves quickly, so I could easily make that back in a day, but it's a lot. You got to get used to big swings if you're going to hold positions when they go against you. But yeah, let's see. That's about it. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on Discord. Merry Christmas. Peace out.